Sundhareswarar Temple, Kovur, Budhan sthalam. Moolavar is Sri Sundhareswarar or Thirumenishwarar and consort is Sri Soundarambikai or Sri Tiruvadai Nayagi. According to legend, goddess Kamakshi was performing tapas, penance on Panchagni or fire in Mangadu, praying to Lord Shiva to marry her. Her penance was so intense that the whole surroundings became very hot and all living beings started to suffer because of this enormous heat. However, since Lord Shiva was deeply meditating with his eyes closed, he did not perceive this. Therefore, all sages and devas prayed to Lord Vishnu to save the world from the heat of the penance. Lord Vishnu directed Sri Mahalakshmi to save the world. Goddess Sri Mahalakshmi came down here to this place in the form of a cow and worshipped Lord Shiva to request him to open his eyes so that the world could be saved. Pleased with her prayers, Lord Shiva opened his eyes, after which the heat of the place subsided and became cooler. As Sri Mahalakshmi worshipped here in the form of a cow, the place came to be known as Kopuri. In Tamil, Ko means cow and later corrupted to become Kovur. The temple is facing south with a beautiful seven-tiered Rajagopuram. The entire Sanadi street itself is so beautiful with shady trees and ancient houses. This temple is one among the Navagraha temples of Chennai or Thondai Mandalam for Sri Budhan, Mercury. Lord Sundhareswarar and goddess Soundarambikai are said to be so beautiful here, hence they are called so. As per Kanchipuram Mavata Tolliyal Kaiyedu, Rajaraja Sola's first 9th reign year inscription on a pillar in the inner Prahara records the endowments of conducting daily pujas by a lady of this village. For the same, she purchased land by paying gold and gifted it to this temple. The inscription mentions Shiva's name as Rajarejashra Mudavaya Nayanar, the name of the king. Another inscription records the endowments of burning lamp by common Perungattu Pillai. For the same, he had deposited 10 panam with the temple's Perumal Button. In the inscription, common Perungattu Pillai mentioned that he was one of the 70 families and belongs to Thirumailapur Ilayele Singha Parambara's family, who are made to settle by Karikalan at Kanchi Ramadeva Cheri. Another of Vijayakanda Gopalan's 5th reign year, 1253 CE, inscription is on the south side of the temple, which indicates that the temple was reconstructed during the 13th century. Saint Tyagaraja has visited this temple on his way to Tirupati. It is said that Saint Tyagaraja travelled on a palanquin towards Tirupati and passed through this place. He also visited this temple on his way back. A local headman called Sundaresan asked the saint to compose and sing songs on him. Tyagaraja refused and said he would not sing in praise of any individual, but he will sing in praise of God only, and left Kovur. While travelling from Kovur, his palanquin was attacked by a group of bandits who threw stones at the palanquin and his servants in order to stop him from going further. Then Tyagaraja stopped and got down from the palanquin to explain to the bandits that he was not so rich as to be robbed, and also he was on a pilgrimage to Tirupati. The bandits approached Tyagaraja and asked him as to who threw the stones back at them during the attack. Tyagaraja denied that there were any other people with him except for the carriers of the palanquin. However, the thieves informed him that they saw two youngsters furiously throwing back the stones at them to save Tyagaraja. Saint Tyagaraja then realized they were none other than Sri Rama and Sri Lakshmana who had come to his rescue. Realizing that there was some holy powers to this place, he again came back to Kovur Temple and sang 5 compositions or kirtanas called Kovur Pancharatnam. The local headman proudly believed that the Saint Tyagaraja had sung in his praise. However, the saint explained to him that the 5 compositions were made in praise of Lord Sri Sundareswarar, not the individual called Sundareswaran. The Kovur Pancharatnams are E Vasuda Sahana Ragam, Kori Sevimpa Karaharapriya Ragam, Sambhav Mahadeva Pantuvarali Ragam, Nammi Vachina Kalyani Ragam, and Sundareswarani Shankarabharana Ragam. While most of the compositions of Saint Tyagaraja are in praise of Lord Rama only, this is one of the few places where he had composed kirtanas to other gods. Velleeswarar Kovil Mangadu, Sukran sthalam. According to the legend, when goddess Sri Kamakshi performed tapas here in Mangadu, Lord Shiva came down to earth to give darshan to her and then marry her. It is said that Sri Shukra worshipped Lord Shiva here. When Sri Kamakshi came here to have darshan of Lord Shiva, she saw Sri Sukra worshipping the Lord. The goddess went back as she did not want to disturb the penance of Sukra. Later, Lord Shiva directed the goddess to come to Kanchipuram and married her there. As Sri Sukra worshipped Lord Shiva here, the Lord came to be known as Sri Velleeswarar and also as Sri Bhargaveshwarar. This temple is Shukra sthalam among the Navagraha temples of Chennai or Thondai Mandalam. Sri Sukra blesses people with wealth, prosperity, good family, vehicles, fame and social status. As Ambal is in the Mangadu temple, there is no Ambal shrine here too as in Kanchipuram temple. Only the feet of Ambal are before the Lord's shrine. Devotees light lamps in the Lord's shrine using coconut shells. There are 2 Vinayakas in the temple in different forms. In the front mandap enjoys special attention. He is holding paddy stalks in his left upper hand and a mango in the lower hand. Farmers offer paddy and mango as nivedana to him. praying for good farm yields. Another Vinayaka in the Goshta has an umbrella and shamara or fan in his hand. The main deity, Sri Velleeswarar, is huge and looks very grand, facing east. Lord Ganesha and Lord Muruga are seen at either side of the entrance of the sanctum. Lord Ganesha here is holding a mango fruit in his hand and is called Mangani Vinayagar. The place Mangadu itself had got its name as it was once a vast mango forest. Lingobhar is seen on the outer wall behind the sanctum. Lord Brahma and Lord Vishnu are present on either side of Lingobhar worshipping him.